Hello, welcome. My name is Melanie Ross and I am the Primary 1 teacher for Letham Mains. In this video, with the help of Hayley and Isaac and a rather large frog, I'm going to talk a little bit about what literacy looks like in Primary 1. So the first thing you would notice about the P1 classroom is that it's full of fun and exploration. And that's really important because, as with nursery, the children's experience should be centred on play-based learning, with lots of opportunities for children to explore what is relevant and motivating to them. Now, within the classroom, the children have access to continuous and enhanced provision. And what that means is the classroom has zones: number zone, message centre, sand, water, finger gym, reading, small world, role play, lots and lots of different zones. And they have lots of different open-ended resources within those zones, so the children are able to use them in whatever way interests them. Now that's important because it might be exploring their experiences outside the classroom or what they're learning inside the classroom, or hopefully to have a combination of both and create some joined up learning. Enhanced provision is where the children have to complete a set number of tasks over the week in zoned areas. So for example, here's Hayley matching the initial sounds of the pictures to the corresponding letters. She knows she's correct because the right key will open the padlock. So they can do these activities independently. So within the school day, the children will be pulled for a phonics focus group with the help of Phonic Frog. Now, Phonic Frog is very special because he eats and speaks only in sounds, and the children have to try and work out what it is that he's eating and also what it is he's trying to say. So, for example, Phonic Frog today has gobbled up, brush, bear, ball, and banana. And the children would have to try and work out what is the sound that links all of that together. So I would point them to that it's an initial sound. What do they all start with? And they would use their listening ears. And hopefully they should be able to tell me that it is a B. Now it's really important that they use the letter sound and not the letter name, because when they start reading, it's these sounds that they put together to make words. So once they've got that, we then have songs and actions to help them remember what the sound is. So here you can see for B, the action is swinging a bat. So that way, and we have a song and we listen to them daily so that it hooks them in. And so if they're struggling to remember, you can just do the action or start humming the song, and that's another way for them in. You can also see here that we encourage children to use the tripod way of holding their pencil, and we help them learn how to form their letters properly. So once they have accumulated a small number of sounds, we then move on to mag boards. And here Hayley is her mag board, and they have the rainbow bit across the top. And you can see we would say, right, park your letters. And that gets them not only to recognise the different letters, but also start to become familiar with alphabetical order. So we play a little game and say, fastest fingers, show me the K. We'll bring down the K to the starting star. Fastest fingers, who can find the A? The A would be pulled down. Fastest fingers, who can find the T sound? And they would pull the T down. And as you can see, there's spaces between all of them. Now, all of these sounds are individual sounds, and what they need to do is crash or blend the sounds. I'm going to show you crashing today. So they will know the K is a short sound, and they'll go K, ka, ka, cat, cat. Now this is obviously a speeded up version, but they get lots and lots of practice, and they become very good at parking the letters, finding the letters, recognising and putting them together to make words. Once they've done that and they become a little bit familiar with that, they can then move on to some independent word building, which is with the cubes here. You can see Hayley and Isaac looking very happy with their cube work. And here Hayley has got a picture of a bat. She's stretched the word bat, so she can hear all the different sounds within it, and then sound it out. B, a, t. She needs 3 cubes. B, a, t. So she's got, she's going to make a CVC word, consonant, vowel, consonant word. And the blues are consonants and the vowel is red. So she has found the but sounds, put them together to make bat, and then she's used what she's learnt in her letter formation to make the bat word, to write it down. Excellent work from Hayley. So we also supplement this with our reading books, which progress at the same pace as the children and use only the sounds and tricky words we've covered in class, because it's a phonic-based reading scheme. It's part of the Oxford Reading Tree scheme. It's called Floppy's Phonics. And here is Isaac reading to Archie. And the reason that we do cover it as a phonics-based scheme is because it gives them confidence and independence and motivation. So once we've had our focus group, the children are then able to take what they've learnt and apply it into their play. So along the top here, we can see on the left-hand corner, we have our resources that you might find within the Message Centre. Now, obviously, literacy is embedded throughout the curriculum and in all the sorts of different zones within the classroom. But you can see here in the Message Centre, there is a particular focus on different kind of mark making. So you've got crayons, pencils, pens, stampers, nice paper, cards, all sorts of different things that's going to help them be motivated and interested and willing to give it a go. In the middle, Isaac's using what he's learned and is reading a book. Now, it doesn't matter if they can't read all the words. The important bit is that they'll slowly build up those skills and they can spot words and letters and start piecing together books. The last one is of a post office, and there the children can apply what they've learned into a real world context. So here they can do some of their literacy skills of reading, sorting, writing letters, addressing, but also dealing with money and weight. So that was a very quick introduction to literacy in the P1 classroom. But the thing that I want you to most take away is that we have lots of fun. And here's my class here. And we would all like to welcome you into Lethem Mains and hopefully see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.